Rhea Ripley teases possible new alliance with Danhausen during WWE injury absence. Rhea Ripley may have quietly hinted at an unexpected new alliance while she continues recovering from injury, and the possibility has quickly become one of the biggest talking points following this week's episode of WWE Raw. Although WWE has not officially confirmed any plans, a recent interaction between Ripley and Danhausen has sparked plenty of discussion among fans. Their exchange on social media has led many to wonder whether the two could eventually team up against their common enemies, the Judgment Day. The storyline gained momentum after Io Sky captured the 2026 Queen of the Ring crown by defeating Liv Morgan at Night of Champions in Riyadh. The impressive victory earned Sky a Women's World Championship opportunity at SummerSlam 2026, where she is scheduled to challenge the Miracle Kid. On the Raw following Night of Champions, Io Sky confronted Liv Morgan to celebrate her tournament triumph and continue their rivalry. However, the celebration was short-lived. The Judgment Day suddenly appeared and launched a brutal attack on the reigning WWE Women's Champion, leaving her laid out in the ring. Interestingly, the Judgment Day had stayed away from Morgan's Queen of the Ring tournament match, but they returned on Monday night to support their ally and send a clear message to Sky ahead of SummerSlam. The assault immediately caught the attention of Rhea Ripley, who publicly criticized the faction despite currently being unable to compete. Ripley has been out of action since suffering a knee injury during her Women's Championship match against Jade Cargill at Clash in Italy. While she continues her recovery, she has remained active on social media and has continued supporting her close friend, Io Sky. The latest speculation began when Danhausen reached out to Ripley online with a humorous message. He jokingly asked whether she had a business card so he could get in touch with her. Ripley responded by posting the famous Disaster Girl gif along with a simple reply, "Yes." Although the exchange was brief, it was enough to fuel speculation that WWE could be teasing a future partnership between the two stars. The idea may seem surprising at first, but it actually fits the current storyline. Danhausen already has plenty of reasons to target the Judgment Day. At Night of Champions, Liv Morgan attacked him during his entrance, creating tension between them. Then, on this week's episode of Raw, the Judgment Day went even further by destroying Danhausen's experimental laboratory after he placed a curse on Morgan and accidentally electrocuted J.D. McDonough. With both Ripley and Danhausen now sharing the same enemies, WWE has a believable storyline if it decides to pair them together once Ripley is medically cleared to return. Ripley also celebrated Io Sky's Queen of the Ring victory by posting a heartfelt congratulatory message, once again highlighting the strong friendship between the two women. That relationship gives Ripley another personal reason to seek revenge against the Judgment Day when she returns to WWE television. For now, WWE has not announced any official plans involving Ripley and Danhausen. However, their recent interaction has added another intriguing layer to the ongoing Raw storyline. If the company decides to turn the tease into a real partnership, it could create an entertaining new dynamic while keeping Ripley involved in a meaningful storyline before her highly anticipated in-ring return.